Craig Thompson, aka Mini Lad, is a notable name in the streaming circuit who has almost 5 million subscribers on YouTube. He was part of the VANOSS crew but left due to differences among the crew members. It's safe to assume that VANOSS hates Mini Lad, not only for how he treated the crew, but also because of his dark secrets that aren't known to many. In this video, we'll be looking at 10 reasons why VanossGaming hates Mini Lad. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Number 10. The Me Too movement. Let's start with the thing that shook the whole YouTube community. During the summer of 2020, allegations were made against the YouTuber from two women, Hallie and Ash. They stated that Mini Lad had used his popularity to solicit inappropriate pictures from underage fans. Hallie released various screenshots showing DMs from Mini Lad that feature inappropriate conversations. She stated that the messages were sent when she and Ash were 16 and 17, respectively. If you didn't know, that's a minor age. Considering how huge VanossGaming is, it's safe to assume that this is one of the biggest reasons why he and his crew dislike Mini Lad. But that's not even the tip of the iceberg. Number 9. The apology. As these allegations went viral, they sent a ripple through his fan base. His fans at first didn't believe the girls, but after a series of concrete proofs, there was nowhere to hide for Mini Lad. He decided to issue an official apology on his now deleted Twitter account and YouTube. It seemed more like he was justifying his actions instead of apologizing. Oh, and he also announced that he had been undergoing therapy. Classic. No wonder VanossGaming hates him. Number 8. Crew affiliation. The foundation of the VANOSS crew was shaken when Mini Lad decided to stop playing with VANOSS and dissociated himself from the crew. Apparently, Mini felt like people believed that his popularity came from VANOSS and wanted to prove that it's not true. He said he wanted to be recognized as Mini and not that guy that plays with VANOSS. VANOSS is one of my best friends, but I hate when people classify me as just a friend of his and not as me from my own channel, he stated on Twitter. Now, there's no denying that VANOSS is insanely popular, but in a crew, no one is above others, and such statements indicating that VANOSS isn't in any way superior to him didn't sit well with many, especially VANOSS. He felt like Mini was demeaning him when he did owe him a lot considering VANOSS helped him grow his channel. Number 7. Popularity. Mini Lad has been trying to make his mark on YouTube for quite some time now. Seeing as he grew his channel himself, he wanted approval and affirmation for his own accomplishments without adding VANOSS to the credits. In the end, things did not end on a positive note because when someone asked him on Twitter, "How does it feel to get popularity from VANOSS?" Mini shot back, asking if his channel got famous from VANOSS, why hasn't it plummeted no matter? This was a direct attack towards VANOSS as Mini Lad was shooting down any affiliation he had with VANOSS and his crew. Number 6. Banana Bus Squad Tag. This whole rift with the VANOSS crew started some 3 years ago. VANOSS's crew is officially known as Banana Bus Squad or BBS. There was a whole lot of drama on TUMBLER surrounding Mini and BBS tag. The fan used the tag to find each other and tag art and other forms of expression. But Mini eventually started getting mad for being included in the BBS tag to the point where he actually started fighting the fans, telling them to change the tag back to the VANOSS crew and asking not to be associated with the group. As it turned out later on, in his bitterness, Mini once again felt like he was being recognized as a background character and not himself. So he confused the fans from Tumblr with the ones on other social media platforms and wasn't aware that they used the tag for each other, not the group itself. Ultimately, he apologized and gave his consent to continue to tag him as part of the BBS. But the entire ordeal probably left quite a bitter taste in the fans' mouths. Not to mention the VANOSS group, who witnessed the whole ordeal happen and were embarrassed at how many reacted. VANOSS has every reason to hate Minilad for making it such a big deal and creating a rift in the BBS crew. Number 5. Deleting Tumblr. Minilad just cannot catch a break when it comes to controversies. He's always in the thick of it. After he apologized, he seemingly deleted everything on his Tumblr account. Naturally, people needed an explanation for his actions. During their chat with him in Discord, they explained that they were confused about his attack on the BBS term. According to the Tumblr post by one of his fans that participated in the Discord chat, Mini said that he understood why fans were mad, so he deleted his post. But then he went on to delete everything on his Tumblr instead of providing explanations. That's kind of Mini's forte. He makes big mistakes, and instead of owning up to them, he just tries to distance himself from the controversy and goes about his business. This time, he went on to explain the deletion of his Tumblr and said that someone got his IP address and found out where he lived, along with other personal information. Yeah, very original, Mini. VANOSS and the crew must be glad that they don't have to deal with Mini and his controversies. Number 4. Community backlash. When the whole Me Too moment happened and the girls came out with proof that Minilad was manipulating them and having inappropriate conversations, the whole YouTube community found it disturbing and started making videos related to the incident. Had he just been another guy, there wouldn't have been much backlash and he'd have gotten away with it. But because Minilad has millions of subscribers, it became a whole scene. Everyone expected him to come out as a changed person, but after the apology, Mini just started posting videos playing Minecraft as if nothing happened. Mind you, this was after he said he was going to therapy. Was that all a hoax? He first completely destroyed the trust of his fans and friends, and then went on to dismiss the whole incident as if nothing happened. He even deactivated his Twitter. Maybe he can forget, but we won't. Number 3. The Instagram post. There are still some people who believe Mini and VANOSS are still friends, and they might collaborate in the future. However, that seems very unlikely when you look at VANOSS taking shots at Minilad on his now deleted New Year Instagram post. In this caption, Evan Fong, aka VanossGaming, says, "Absolutely no careers were abruptly ruined." This definition seems like a call-out to Minilad, as his career after the controversies seems very much over. He's just a low-key gamer now. The above line, "everybody got along so well," also seems like another call-out to Minilad not getting along with anyone in the YouTube gaming community. Others say that Evan wasn't calling out Mini, and by "no careers were abruptly ruined," he meant no one in the crew suffered from the pandemic. What do you think? Is VANOSS throwing shots at Mini or not? Number 2. Called out by a friend. Minilad may seem like a great guy from the outside, but he has a dark side, as we have seen from this video. When the whole controversy happened, he fled the country, saying he missed his family. Yeah, like it totally wasn't that he misses the charges in the United States. Not only that, his own friend, so close to Toast, who was also part of the VANOSS crew, called him out, saying that Minilad shouldn't have used the suicide card just to get sympathy from people. Considering his audience is mostly kids and teenagers, doing what Minilad did was extremely disturbing. Number 1. Backbiting. As for the biggest reason why VANOSS and his crew hate Minilad, it's backbiting. Other YouTubers have left the VANOSS crew, but mostly on good terms. As for Minilad, he has constantly talked behind their back. Years ago, fans attended a meetup that had the VANOSS crew. They got the chance to hang out with everyone, but due to some very personal matters, VANOSS was late. Minilad allegedly criticized VANOSS for being late for the meetup. Moreover, the fans heard him say he was the second most successful video game channel. He then continued to criticize VANOSS, saying that he doesn't even like video games and that he didn't even start playing them until Call of Duty 4. Later, Mini tried to explain and make up stories that he didn't mean what he said. This isn't all. Mini has constantly said stuff about the VANOSS crew while streaming and playing games. He even called the VANOSS crew out for just playing Fortnite and Gmod. This led to VANOSS and others hating Minilad and banning him from everywhere. That's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do you think Minilad will ever be able to become relevant again? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.